Hey guys, late Boy Scout, and you're tuned into part 2 of my day with Budget Bug Out. We're gonna do his pocket dump now, show you some of the stuff that he's got today and stuff you what? Only carry today, right?
Only carry today. Only for video.
Only for video purposes,
yes.
right?
Just to look cool.
Just to look cool. We're talking about EDC gear that we typically carry all the time. So let's get into Budget Bug Out's pocket dump right now.
All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and dive right into my pocket dump. So right off the bat, these are just the rental car keys. This isn't anything that I usually keep on me, but I do have Leatherman style PS when I'm traveling, and I switch that out. I'm going to switch that out whenever I go back to the airport with some of the items that I'm not allowed to carry on me, such as the Swiss Army knife and this little peanut lighter. So, and I'll go into that in a second, but let me just dump it out first so you guys can kind of see everything that I'm working with. Just a Fossil wallet, nothing too special about that. Got that at TJ Maxx on sale. I'm not going to open that up or anything, but just a handkerchief. I keep this in my back left pocket. This is great for everyday carry types of stuff, as well as a multitude of uses for survival, first aid. There's a bazillion different things that you can do with a handkerchief. Moving right along, previously shown, I have the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, and yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite pocket knives. I know Scout has it as well. This is one of his. I think it's one of your favorite ones too.
I would say.
I know
yeah.
You don't like big knives, but I
No,
know
that's,
I know you like that one, right?
Yeah, absolutely I do.
Okay, moving along to my my cell phone has Batman on it. It's kind of hard to pick up with it, but yeah, Batman. He makes a living, or at least he fights crime. Just his only superpower is being prepared. So it's kind of an inspiration to me.
I like that. Nice.
I told you it's going to be, I'm a cheesy guy. So I got, this is a Right in the Rain a notepad with the questions I'm about to ask him on my channel. So tune in on my channel for my questions for Scout. But Right in the Rain is awesome. You can literally write on it, and even if it's underwater, you can even do that. Great, very durable. Maybe you don't necessarily need to write things underwater, but the fact that it's very durable is very good. So this one, I don't know how we want to, if you want to zoom in on that or whatnot, but this is a Leatherman sheath. This is how I have it equipped. I know this is kind of sacrilegious, but that's a Victorinox what is it, Spirit X. And I do like the Spirit X because it has an awl. It also has some other awesome things. But also in the sheath, I keep a Fisher Space Pen, which I use often, not just for Right in the Rain, but just, anytime I need a pen, which is actually kind of frequently, to be honest. And then I have a Streamlight micro string. I really like this flashlight as well. This is, if I don't have any other flashlight on me, I'm fine with that. And what I keep on my keychain, and I'll show you that in a second. And then also, just in the back of the sheath, I have this big lighter. I always like having a way to start a fire on me, in addition to just everyday carry types of stuff. You burn strings, those type of things. Moving right along, trying to think of other things that if I'm missing any of them. So this is lip balm. And you might think, well, that's not, what's the significance of that? Well, if you have chapped lips, you know what the significance of that is. And Utah is kind of a drier climate. I remember that last time I lived here. But I'll talk about that in a second. But also have some gum. So what you can do is with a battery, and don't try this at home, kids. And if you do, don't say that I taught you this. But you can take a battery with what would you call that? The wrapping, the metal foil wrapping, the foil wrapping for gum, as well as there's a little bit of there's a cotton ball in there, as well as petroleum jelly. You mix those up, and you can start a fire. And I had this on the airplane, but they allow this but they don't allow this. So that's kind of, I find that kind of ironic. So I can't carry something that can directly, you know, cause a flame on the airplane. You can have like a stick of matches, like a book of matches. I did read, but I'm not going to risk that. No one has stopped me yet for being a rebel and carrying these items. But anyways, let's go over. I think that's most of everything. If not, oh, forgot the creme de la creme. Can't forget the most important part. But this is my, I was about to say Smith & Wesson for some reason. This is my Ruger SP101 357 Magnum revolver. It does have, it does only carry 5 rounds, but I love this gun. I carry it with me as often as I'm able to legally. I'll just say that. And yeah, I also have a Nate square tactical holster, very inexpensive, and I really like it. This is I've had this as long as I've been concealed carrying this. I've been using this holster, and I've been taking this on road trips, 12-hour road trips, one direction. Okay, so moving on a little bit more into depth into my keychain. So this might look like just a normal Swiss Army knife, but if you press this button, there's a light that comes on. This is a red light, so it obviously helps with your night vision, keeping your night vision. It has a pen knife, of course, as well as a small flathead screwdriver and nail file. And then on this side, some scissors. And then there's a pin that comes out. So this is known as the signature light, and that it's known as that because you can sign things, I guess, and because it has a light feature. So I think this is a great backup for both my flashlight and a pen. And then here we have the peanut lighter, like I was talking about earlier. This works just like a Zippo, more or less. You just do a little spark. Of course, it's not working because it's on camera. But there you go. It produces a flame, and this is something you can just keep on your keychain, as long as you're not going through the airport. All right, I'm gonna blow that out. And then the last item on my keychain, other than just the keys themselves, is my Gerber Chard. This is great because, I mean, it does open bottles. I don't drink a lot of liquids that require that, but it has that capability. So my friends, if they need it, has a Phillips head down here. It has 2 smaller flat heads on this side, and it has a it's made so it can pry things like nails. It can also strip wires. So yeah, this is pretty much everything that I keep on me on a regular basis. I guess my hands I have, my arms I have a watch. There's a compass on that. I got this just from a local a watch store. And then obviously a wedding band and some 550 paracord, and then just don't show my head. I got hat hair, but just a hat. This is known as Notch Gear, the name of the company. But the hat, you can wear that with sunglasses, and your sunglasses won't push up on the hat bill whenever you're wearing them. I don't know if you can kind of see that, like I have it right there. It's easier to show when I have it on, but that's basically how that works. Let me put the hat back on before you pan back up, and ta-da! I look presentable again. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I missed, but and you might think that, you know, this is kind of excessive, and my argument is, well, you're right. I don't know why they give me 2 keys for a rental car, but to the point of being, excessiveness is really just a frame of mind. So maybe this might not work for you. Maybe a different system works for you, but maybe you're able to use this video to kind of increase your knowledge of what's out there on the market, so you can incorporate it into your system. But anyways, guys, so this has been BudgetBugout's Pocket Dump here in beautiful Utah. Just enjoying the weather, spending time with Scout.
Well, that was a cool bit of gear from BudgetBugout. Don't forget to go over to his channel and check out my pocket dump. because you may have seen some of my gear before. I may have new stuff that you haven't seen recently. So go and watch Budget Bugout's channel and see what I'm carrying today. Thanks very much for watching. I'm the Late Boy Scout. It's Budget Bugout. Budget Bugout. And we are out. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys. I like having an ergonomic handle, and if a handle can also fill your hand, like the palm swell, or like a grip pillion, those are things that I really like. I like knives that